and people, of course, did their job. And one of the oldest airlines in the world, if not the oldest airline in the world, is called duxford. This aircraft, this UK-52, belongs to Lufthansa. The real Lufthansa is a different aircraft or different outfit from the airline. The airline has a Boeing 747-400 division, a Boeing 777, and a UK-52 division. The waiting list to get the seat into the cockpit of this aircraft is 7 years. If you're a pilot, that's how you can apply, saying, I will volunteer, wonderful, you have to wait 7 years. So she flies Warbirds, and Spitfires and Hurricanes, but the joy in life is to fly this little precare young man. Why they had so many good pilots, excellent pilots, very proficient pilots, well trained, was not only that they had very good aircraft like the Picaires, Human and Meisters, but also they developed a real of flying. Aerial travel and not aerial transport. And these were different times when passengers were themselves not heroes but adventurers. German pilots of the period were mostly very, very, very well-trained pilots. And here we have a girl who's not German, she's half Brazilian, half English, something like 350 victories, when the best of the Allies had 45 or 50 victories, not much more. And in Germany, the experten were counted. Klosterman wrote that whenever you flew in a piece of sky occupied by one German experten, you felt it, and that looked terrifying. Because something was telling you that there was a killer around the planet. You could think lots about yourself, but compared to that guy, you were nothing. And that guy, most of the time, would have been trained in these machines. Drucker, Jungmann, and Jungmeisters during World War II. But that's why. Charlie Brown, and not Eric Brown. Now. And the worst part of it is landing them. They have very stiff landing gears, almost no absorption ability, so you have to kiss land them all the time. Have very short temperature, so the back of the right or left field, potato field, where the people from the resistance are waiting with somebody you have to bring back to England and Europe.
Oh, by the way, the Germans may be waiting for you at the field if you're not lucky. Yeah, that's airmanship of the highest degree.
And then finally, after 2 hours, because it's not that fast, and you don't want to make too much noise, so you don't use high RPM or sport, you just fly slow, high, and then you cross the channel, and then you cross half of France, and you end up near Lyon, and you come down and you try on your map and with the moon, and you try to. As I said, Igor Sikorsky went to New York and was put there by a Russian was before video, this was movie, documentaries about wildlife, hence the thing. About animals, etc. The Ozark is to the left, and in front of us is a beautiful Catalina, designed in the middle of the 30s. This gigantic machine. It's not that gigantic compared to a 777, $300, of course, to it there, 380 with his S38. Look at it, listen to it. The gear is up. That's cruising speed. The engines are 500 horsepower H1, Pratt & Whitney, very which uses at 90 miles per hour, 90 Battle of Britain Memorial Flight is the historical unit, the incredible swordfish. The swordfish was a torpedo-carrying biplane. Look at the torpedo under the fuselage, and was carrying also a crew of 3, and you see them sitting in row. And despite its huge dimensions, it was you could have a few of them in a standard little car at the time. And the swordfishes from the Navy, during the whole duration of the war, really wrote history. They sunk some of the most famous, was a trigger of many jobs, but the aircraft changed the world and then fly back to Djibouti and would do the same at sunset at night. And for me, that aircraft still is. Flew the DC-3 before the war, but most after 1945, using surplus with the DC-3. This is, of all the aircraft we've seen this afternoon, if you want to have a macho one, this is it. You can take all your Spitfire, Bearcats, and whatever, Mustang, forget maintain, they're expensive in air because it's really technology assisted. The landing gear is activated by the systems of chains and rockets and it's there. The landing gear is not...
Regarde, il accélère à gauche.